Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the J.A.B podcast. I am your host, Adam, joined, as always, Josh and Ben. How are you two today?
Good.
Good, how are you?
Good. So today, just a chill episode, just talking about some news and sports that have happened since our last episode. We'll start off with NFL, go into NBA, and we wrap up with, talking about March Madness, because that concluded. It's over. Got a winner. We'll talk about that later. We'll update on our bracket group. So anyways, starting in the NFL, the Jets have added another edge rusher after losing Bryce Huff. They have traded for Haason Reddick from the Philadelphia Eagles. And I forgot to put down what the trade details were. I'll look at that while you give your thoughts.
It fits a good need. I mean, with the draft coming up, they had two options: either trade for one, sign one, or pick one. And I guess they went with trading for one.
Yeah, it's a need, but he's overpaid. And last year he wasn't really that good. Last year he kind of got beat like a lot. Yeah,
he got his ass beat.
it seemed like he was always going for sacks when he shouldn't have been.
No,
Like it just seemed like he was like literally only going for the sack when it's like that's not the best move on some of those plays, at least. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. He's okay.
I mean, pass rusher's job is to get sacks usually.
Yeah, but sometimes you needed
Defend the end.
I was gonna say I don't know how to
contain the edge.
Oh yeah, he doesn't contain.
You know
what
I'm saying though. Like sometimes
he focuses more on sacking the quarterback
play
than
and he just runs at the quarterback.
No, he only focuses on sacking the quarterback.
Right.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I guess I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's the main goal.
Salo straighten him out. It's fine.
But
yeah, it was a
hopefully.
2026 third-round pick that can turn into a second.
Yeah. I mean,
so
they
a pick 3 drafts from now. So
yeah, it's a good trade. It's just I think Bryce Huff is better. So it's like
I'm sure, but obviously they didn't feel like I don't know how much on Reddick.
he's making like a good amount at least, or is he was on the Eagles at least.
I mean, they could have.
That was the reason why they got rid of him. So I don't know if the Eagles are taking some of the pay. That's the thing. I don't know.
Like you said, edge after losing Bryce Huff, edge was kind of a need, and trading for Haason Reddick now eliminates the need to focus on that in the draft. Having a top 10 pick, you can now focus on adding someone who can help your team out more. Because yes, losing Bryce Huff was big, but they still had Jermaine Johnson. They still had edge
McDonald's,
there.
they have
Yeah, McDonald's in the wings waiting. So they still
Trash.
had people there. Yes, they could have got better, but then again, now trading for Haason Reddick, you can focus on beefing up that offensive line, getting a tight end, something to help out that offense, help out Rodgers after coming back from Achilles, just make him a little more comfortable. So trading for Reddick kind of gives you more options with that 10th pick now than maybe focusing mainly on edge to fill a big loss from free agency.
True.
So his cap hit for the Jets is $15 million.
Okay.
I don't know what it would have been for the Eagles if they kept him.
I don't know if it was higher or not, but I think it was.
He would have counted for 21.8.
Okay, yeah, so that's pretty big.
So $6 million stay with the Eagles, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
All right, another big trade. The Texans traded for Stefon Diggs.
It's huge. They're gonna be a really good team.
I remember this was a trade. The trade details when those got released really confused me.
I think it was just a second-round pick, wasn't it?
I think no, because the Bills gave up Diggs and a pick to get a future second. I think they gave up like Diggs and a third. Yeah, it was.
I don't know. A+ for
the Texans.
Yeah, for Texans, A+.
Bills, I just don't see.
It sounded like I've seen stuff where it's like, yeah, the Bills needed him gone. Like his locker room presence was just terrible.
I mean, I believe it because he was saying how Josh Allen wouldn't be shit without him. So
yeah.
Oh, so they're sending Diggs, a 2024 sixth, and a 2025 fifth for 2025 second.
Okay, so 5th and 6th don't really mean shit, but still, I don't know. Diggs basically for a second.
I mean, those are still 2 picks that could be 2
Yeah.
players that could
Yeah.
help your team out later on.
I still think it's a good trade either way.
I just
so.
think if they could have done Diggs for a second, that would have been much better for the Bills, I think. But having to give up those 2 day 3 picks, it just makes it feel like, especially with how much they had to give up to get Diggs when they traded for him.
It's just a first round pick, I thought.
I thought it was more.
I
mean, still,
that was
first,
also prime Stefon Diggs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Justin Jefferson.
Exactly, and it turned to Justin Jefferson.
I mean, it might have been more than a first round pick. I thought it was just one though.
I mean, I don't think it was 2 first round picks, but
I might be tripping, but
I feel like there was another later pick involved.
could be. I just think that the Bills are doing nothing. Like, I just don't get it.
And you just
They've gotten
lost
worse.
Gabe Davis too.
Yeah, they're gonna have to draft really well.
They got Curtis Samuel. He's
Yeah, they
basically
traded. So the Vikings traded Diggs in a 7th round draft pick for the first round pick, a 5th round pick, and a 6th round pick, in addition to a 4th round pick in the draft.
Okay.
So 3 picks in the 2020 draft and another pick in the 2021 for Diggs in a 7th.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Diggs, I don't know. He was being kind of a bitch though, so.
Yeah, I mean there was definitely tension in the locker rooms. Probably
Andy
time for a change to happen, but
them.
I still think probably could have got better value there. But.
Right, Ben? He sold in fantasy for you again?
Yeah.
Yeah, he sold
Second or third year in a row.
Sold in everyone's fantasy.
Sold for me. I was in another fantasy league. Shout out Run the North in their fantasy league, and I was making a run for the playoffs, and I needed a receiver because I had like 5 running backs. I was like, oh, I'll trade one of these running backs and get a receiver. I chose to trade for Stefon Diggs because he was the best receiver in fantasy at the time. Of course, as soon as I trade for him, man falls off a hill, and
so it's your fault, Adam.
I guess, yeah, it was my
I've been a Stefon Diggs owner for several years now, so him letting me down like that really hurt. So it's not like Eckler let me down last year. Now is
so it's really just who's gonna let you down this year, Ben, is what.
Yeah. Perennial contender, but I never win anything. So
Yeah,
because
he just gets
except for the March Madness.
So we're gonna continue that.
Continue. Well, you didn't make the playoffs last year.
I'm saying we're continuing Ben's tradition of not winning.
Oh, I thought you were you said because you said you were winning it. So we're continuing that.
We're not continuing my streak. I'm winning the championship.
No.
You mean we're not gonna have back-to-back champion this year?
No chance.
No. I will sell my entire future.
I was gonna say if we have a back-to-back champion this year, I'm leaving the league.
Yeah.
And
that's
I'm
not
never joining back.
That's not what I want to hear.
I'm never joining back.
You can clip this. Me and Josh, we're gone. We're gone.
If he wins the league a second
we're
time
gone.
in a row, hey, the second he wins it, I'm leaving.
Yep, I'm done.
Dang.
Good luck.
Hey, at least you didn't lose to him in the championship game.
Yeah, that's.
What?
I mean, I lost him in the playoffs. That's just as bad. Stefon Diggs. Thanks, Stefon Diggs. You're the reason why.
Number
13.
That was my highest scoring.
I know he's number 14, but he was my 13th reason.
That was my highest scoring week of the season, and I still lost.
Yeah, he had the luckiest.
That's how upsetting. Yeah,
he had the luckiest week in the world. Okay, next topic. We're getting too distracted here.
All right. Rashee Rice is a big dum-dum.
Yep.
He decided to.
Yeah, it's crazy how these people with so much money can just be so stupid.
Like, okay, you have all this money, you could bought a fast car. Maybe also use the other part of the money that you have and go rent a racetrack or something. Like, why do we gotta do this on a public highway?
Yeah.
I can understand you have a fast car and you want to test its limits. All right, go rent a racetrack. You have the money to buy a big fancy new sports car. You have the money to go rent a racetrack for not even a day. You can rent it for a couple hours and just.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Or go find a big parking
lot. I'm sure there's
lot.
free ones somewhere.
Maybe.
Like an abandoned airport, probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that would still be illegal.
Sure, but at least you're not hurting people.
Then you're just trespassing or not.
True. Yeah, but you're just telling him to break another law, though. He might as well build a fucking racetrack in his backyard.
He probably could. Again, with the money thing, like, I
Yeah.
mean, he could, and he
I'm
just
sure he
doesn't.
could.
All right. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
an idiot.
Yeah,
Let's move on.
Yeah,
there's
he's
one less to
facing
say.
I think 8 counts of I don't remember. There
Reckless
was
endangerment
He's
or
not
something.
going
yeah,
to jail.
and then he has 2 separate lawsuits on him for $1 million each.
There goes the rookie contract.
A little excessive.
We'll see what happens there, but it's gonna be interesting to see the outcome, see what his suspension from the NFL will be. Because there definitely will be
2
one.
games.
It just
2 games.
depends on how.
Mm.
Yeah. He didn't kill anybody, so not banned from the
8
NFL.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely
He still doesn't have the highest
hurts that
KD
wide
in the
receiver room,
NFL yet.
considering he had a good rookie season.
Well, he was the best receiver on the team
Yeah, now they have nobody. So
until the draft.
moving to the NBA, Josh.
Okay.
The big point of the season, isn't it?
Yep, playoffs. Couple of playing games just ended.
Mm-hmm. The West
LeBron,
playing games are decided. Well,
LeBron's
not
the GOAT.
first round of play-ins.
LeBron's the GOAT, 39 years old.
But he didn't hit 20 points or 25 points. I don't
23, 9 and 9.
Didn't hit 25. I remember there was a tweet out there and like, wow, best player in the world and can't even.
They
Obviously,
won.
it was a satire joke tweet that they were just kidding, but I just remember seeing
Is it
that.
though?
I don't know. I don't remember who tweeted it, so it could not be, but
Okay. Yeah, but
I read it as it.
speaking of NBA, Jonte Porter banned from NBA
Yeah,
for life
saw that.
Yeah.
for betting on games.
Didn't he
Didn't
bet
know
on
who
his
he
team to
was,
lose?
but
But he bet on his team to lose, but he didn't play in any of the games he bet on.
Oh, but still.
So I don't really see the for life part because he bet on games he didn't play in only. And it's smart to fucking bet on the Raptors losing. They lost like 20 games in a row this year. So like
But commissioner, we suck.
yeah,
That was
I
his
mean
defense.
pretty much. I would have disagreed if he was playing like because whatever it's called the investigation started because the allegations of him were he was going the unders when he played. But in the investigation, they found out he didn't bet in any of the games he played in.
Hmm.
So, like, their whole point of like doing the research into it was kind of like he didn't even do that.
He's probably pissed with his minutes, so he's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna bet my under.
I mean, he's trash anyways.
Yeah, he
So,
was
Is
a
that
two-way
Michael
player.
Porter Jr.'s brother?
yeah, Michael
Oh.
Porter Jr.'s brother. He made Michael Porter Jr. look bad because he was defending him, saying he wouldn't do that. Now he made him look
Yeah.
stupid.
You don't know
So
your
if
brother.
I was Michael, I would not be giving him a fucking dime of my check. I would say you made me look like a fool out here. You're not getting my shit. Go. Good luck sports betting. And he only made $20,000. You lost your career for $20,000. You serious? You better be making millions.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? But yeah, NBA news. And then playoff. We're gonna make our playoff picks.
So in the West, the Kings beat the Warriors in round 1 of the play-in. So they're going to play the Pelicans for the 8th seed. Lakers beat the Pelicans, so they have the 7th seed.
And Zion is out for the play-in.
Yep. And then on the
And
East,
most likely the playoffs.
the 76ers just beat the Heat, so the 76ers will have the 7th seed. And then the Heat will play whoever wins Atlanta Chicago for.
Looking like the Bulls are gonna win.
Yeah, it is currently 57-44. Bulls are up. Not halftime yet, though. Who knows?
Yep.
A lot of game left.
True.
And I'm pretty sure Trae Young only has 1 point at the moment.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's only taken 3 shots, but
Mhm. Who's guarding him? Caruso, maybe.
anyways.
Okay, so let's make our picks.
So I mean, can't really start off with the 1 seed. They don't have a matchup yet.
I think we let's start
I'm
with the
taking the
plans.
Celtics.
Let's just start with the plans.
Start on the plans.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well,
Well,
because
we can start in the West
then we can
because
do the other team.
start in the West because we know that plan. So the Kings versus the Pelicans.
Kings.
I'm also gonna go Kings.
I'm
as
also
the
Mostly because
thinking
Zion
Kings.
just got hurt.
Right. If
Yeah,
Zion's not going to
Zion's
play,
not playing.
I'm going Kings.
And he's not. So yeah, Kings.
All right, so that leaves us with OKC versus the Kings as the 1-8 matchup then.
OKC.
OKC.
But this is a week 1 seed though. I gotta admit that.
And that's why I'm taking the Kings.
I can't hate
OKC
on it.
OKC is young, they lack experience. Kings they've been in the playoffs recently, haven't they?
Yeah, they were second seed last year.
Yep.
They were the second seed last year?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't realize that.
I mean, that doesn't
Doesn't mean
That was-
anything. Right.
They were literally the
They had one of the best
Thunder
offenses of all
last year.
time.
They're like the Thunder, last year. The young team.
Yeah, but pretty much. But the one difference is this year is Kevin Huerter and Malik Monk are hurt right now.
Okay.
But
They just
hey, Keon Ellis,
stunk the
shout out
Warriors.
Keon Ellis. Yeah, well the Warriors are trash.
And
Shout
DeMontis
out Keon
Sabonis
Ellis.
on a tear too.
Yeah, he is. Keon Ellis, one of my top 5 favorite players. Shout out.
Okay.
Tune in.
Said
If the Kings
what's
win
his
the
name?
series,
What Ellis?
Keon Ellis.
Keon. Okay.
Yeah. If the Kings win the series, a big part of it is going to be Keon Ellis. I really believe that. I mean, he's a role player, but he's good. He's good. So just watch out this series. If they make the playoffs, I guess. If they beat the Pelicans, which they should.
They should, yeah.
But
because once Zion left, they did not.
Well, Zion, yeah, he
had 40 points that game, didn't he?
Yeah, and he scored like 8 straight.
Yeah.
And he tied the game up. And now's when he got hurt. He tied the game up. They went on a run, and then tough. But
all right.
Okay, next
2-7 matchup. Got the Nuggets versus the Lakers.
Give me the defending champs to sit LeBron's old ass down.
Yeah. Nuggets.
I'm also got Nuggets, yeah.
I wanted the Lakers to lose the first game, and then because I would have had them beating the Thunder.
Oh.
But I was really hoping they would have lost because, I would have not have been worried about the Kings. Like the Lakers would have beat the Kings, and then they would have beat the Thunder. Nuggets, though, we saw last year they in the conference finals that's like their match. That's like their match up there. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be a good series, but Nuggets.
All right, then the 4-5 matchup, we got the Clippers versus the Mavericks.
I'm gonna take the Clippers.
Adam, you go.
I'm gonna take the Mavericks. I think Luka and Kyrie are gonna. It seemed like at the end of the season they were getting their groove in, and I feel like they're just gonna keep it going and keep building their chemistry.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Mavericks.
I think this will be a close series.
PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford.
Yeah.
The distance. However long that is.
I don't know. The Clippers have looked pretty good.
First round 5 or 7? They all
7? All 7.
All 7.
Yeah. But yeah, I got the Mavericks just because of Luka, but and because also I feel like Paul George or Kawhi is gonna get hurt. I hate to say it, but
Russell Westbrook's just gonna.
Or Westbrook or James Harden. Like
I'm just gonna take 90 shots a game and miss all of them.
I don't know. I don't really like the Mavericks that much, but I like the role players. So yeah, we're on Mavericks.
All right, then we got the Timberwolves versus the Suns.
Tough matchup.
Josh has to go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Suns. I can't bet against Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. As much as I like Anthony Edwards, but I don't know.
Bradley Beal healthy or no?
He was at some point.
Yeah,
is he playing? Or?
It's like a who knows who.
I think he's technically playing.
He's so back and forth between healthy and not healthy.
I think he technically is.
Who knows, really?
I'm looking. I think he's technically listed as healthy.
I'm taking the Timberwolves in it. There's obviously with who the Suns have on their team, There's obviously a reason they're only a 6 seed. They must not be playing well together.
I think they're gonna find it in the playoffs. I'm gonna take the Suns. They'll
I
figure it
just
out.
I just think it's hard to bet against. Like I said,
I agree. Yeah, this one I
Devin
struggled with because
Booker.
it's like you said, it's Devin Booker and Kevin Durant.
Like
It's hard to,
Devin Booker in the playoffs. Like
but I don't know.
same with KD, but and then Grayson Allen, career year 50, 40, 90, damn near. He's got his bag too.
Yeah, got paid.
Like Nurkic has been pretty good.
Surprisingly, he's stayed healthy for
Yeah,
most of the
he's been
season.
pretty good.
He's good when he's
Portland was the
healthy, but the
problem.
thing was, the
He
last 3 years with the Trailblazers, he hasn't been healthy.
That's like
So
7. That's like
Portland was the
7
problem.
years.
yeah, since they traded for him from the Nuggets.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, it's tough because I like the Timberwolves. I do, but
I just think they play really well together. Is what it seems like. And Anthony
yeah,
Edwards is just doing something else this year, man. I don't.
they were the 1 seed last week.
Right. Like them and the Thunder, again, are kind of in the same boat, just due to the lack of experience. But I don't know, just something about the Timberwolves. I think.
I mean, Anthony Edwards looked really good last
Right.
year.
It'll
in the playoffs,
probably.
too.
I feel like this series is gonna go to 7. I think the Suns are gonna, or not the Suns, Timberwolves. Pull it off.
Yeah, I think easily the Timberwolves could win. It's Kevin Durant. I don't know. Anthony Edwards, I haven't seen enough in the playoffs yet. He's only had that one series.
Yeah.
But
All right.
next,
So, do we just want to wrap up the West and then move on to the East, or do we want to go one round at a time?
let's do one round at a time, I think.
Okay. So you want to go to the East now?
Yeah.
All right. So we had the Sixers knock off the Heat. So the Sixers will be playing the Knicks. But first, for the plan, I guess, who do you think's gonna win, Bulls or Hawks?
What's the score?
66-57.
66-50.
Chicago's winning.
66-58
Okay.
now.
I'm going for the Hawks.
I'm thinking the Hawks are coming back. They just snatched the momentum. So
I just don't like the Bulls at all. So
Yeah, I don't.
yeah, I mean, they
Yeah, I
I'm
just
mean
taking the
they're
Hawks.
outscoring. It's 36-26 in the second quarter right now.
Okay.
Hawks up.
And Trae Young just came back from
But
injury too, so he's probably just
okay.
getting warmed up again.
yeah, he banged a 3 earlier. Like right after Adam said he had 1 point.
Really?
Yeah, like immediately.
That's funny.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Hawks look good. Well, I mean, what was it? Back-to-back games they beat the Celtics, and one of them they came back from 15 or something. So
I mean, I believe you.
the Hawks have showed potential, and like you said, the Bulls have they've
I just, I
just
didn't want the Bulls
this
to make
year.
the fucking playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So,
I
yeah,
just don't like the
I'm gonna take the Hawks to come back. It's only a 7-point game now too.
Hawks.
All right, so that would be what, the Hawks and the Heat for the last playing game.
Yeah, I'm taking the Heat. I guess it didn't even matter.
I'm gonna take the Heat too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll also go to.
I don't.
I want to
don't know
go
why they
Hawks
even
just
put
because
it
I
in
want to see
anymore.
how the Hawks Celtics series how a Hawks Celtics series would go.
We saw it last year. They got fucking swept.
Okay, well that was last year. I want to see how it go this year,
Yeah.
especially after
This
those
seems
2
worse.
back-to-back games
It's
that they
even
had.
worse than last year.
We've also seen the Heat as an 8 seed knock off 1 seed. So last year,
Okay,
Shout out
well,
Bucks.
get to that later.
I'm gonna have the Hawks beating Heat
Okay.
because
Next.
I'd want to see that. All right, so that would give us the Celtics versus whoever. You guys had the Heat.
Yep.
I have the Hawks.
Take
Either way,
the Heat.
I have the
They're
Celtics
really
winning. So.
freaking good. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
really want to pick the Heat.
meaningless picking.
I really want to pick the Heat, but I can't. Celtics.
You could do it, Josh. Do it.
No, I feel like the one year I picked the Heat, Jimmy Butler is going to play horrible.
Down to the
Yeah,
Knicks
and I'm gonna look
versus
stupid,
76ers.
Okay. I gotta check something first.
I'm taking the Knicks. Stephen A. finally will get his dream.
I'm going to take the 76ers. I think the Knicks are going to nick.
Knicks are gonna nick.
They're gonna choke in the playoffs.
Just doing Nick things. It's a 4-point game right now. What league?
Point game.
Okay,
I get it, Admir ahead of me, alright? Jeez.
I am picking the Knicks. I just had to check if Mitchell Robinson was going to play, and he played yesterday, or a couple days ago. So he should be good for the playoffs.
Okay.
I'm picking the Knicks. Jalen Brunson's going to go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Dog.
OG, maybe he'll do a little bit. I don't know. Randall, I don't think he's going to play, but maybe that's better. But, yeah, Knicks.
All right. And then the Cavs versus the Magic, the 4-5 matchup.
Magic. Paolo's going crazy. Yeah, Magic. Jalen Suggs has been great.
I'm taking the Magic
Yeah.
too.
Is there any injuries I need to know about on these teams?
Not really. They're pretty much healthy.
I'm gonna take the Cavs. They're gonna pull it together. They got it.
I haven't really heard much about the Cavs this year.
Me either. I haven't heard anything about any of these teams.
They've been
Today.
inconsistent.
Yeah, they'll find it. They'll find it.
Donovan Mitchell, I don't like him.
All right, last series round. Got the Bucks versus the Pacers. And the Bucks will probably be without Giannis. Well, they'll be without Giannis, don't know how long.
I'm picking the Pacers. Bucks have looked fucking horrible.
They've looked god
It's
awful. I'm
over.
gonna take the Pacers
It's over.
as well.
Dame time is done. It's over. We need a Dame all-time performance in this first round in the playoffs to even have a chance.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
And Dame just hasn't.
He's been ass.
He hasn't
Sorry,
been
Adam.
able to carry
He hasn't played well.
as much as
I
He's
see
been
it.
like
I can't
trash
deny
most of
it.
the season. Yeah.
But
He's
I
had
still have
some good
faith
games.
in my boy. I'm going with the Bucks.
I don't know why. That's
Giannis is
fucking
out.
blind-
It is his time to
blind faith.
show his worth. It's his time right now. No time better
and Dame time.
than right now against the Pacers, a team that the Bucks have struggled with in the regular
with
season
Giannis.
with Giannis. Now's his time to show why Milwaukee brought him in.
He's gonna get cooked by Halliburton every possession.
We'll see. I have faith.
He's probably not gonna guard him, but Halliburton's gonna drop fucking 40.
No
and 50.
rebuttal, just we'll see.
Well, if he
Alright?
guards him, he's getting
Alright?
cooked. Adam knows.
Yeah, I want to have faith, so I'm gonna have faith.
He has faith on the offense, not the defense.
Yeah.
You
It's
can't
gonna be
even have faith in
145
that.
to 144. Don't know
Fine.
who's winning yet, but it'll be high.
Yeah, I'm picking the Pacers. Hate to say it, but
Bucks have been so
Doc
bad
Rivers,
this year.
player Doc Rivers, like I've been saying ever
Yeah.
since they fucking hired him.
That
Let's
was
just.
hiring Doc Rivers was honestly
I don't know what the hell that was.
did not work
Thomas,
out.
bring back Adrian Griffin.
Bring back
Apologize.
Bud.
Okay.
I'd much rather have fucking Bud at this point.
Hey, he's at least brought him a chip, so
Yeah, but that's not saying that much.
Yeah, that was
Because
Giannis.
he, we won a championship with Bud. That's kind of more what it was. But I'd rather be fucking Doc Rivers.
Yeah, you can't carry Doc Rivers to a championship.
You can't. Not since he's on the Celtics days with 5 All-Stars.
all right.
Dude couldn't even make the conference finals with the Clippers with 3 All-NBA players and like 5 Hall of Famers.
Yeah, that's when
He
they
couldn't
had
make the conference finals.
that was when they had Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, and Blake Griffin, right?
Yeah, and J.J. Reddick,
Prime
Paul
Lob City.
Pierce, Turkoglu, who else? Jamal Crawford. Those teams were good, and dude didn't even make. Oh, Matt Barnes didn't even make the fucking conference finals. Doc Rivers is horrible.
All right.
Yep.
Second round
Next
in the
series.
West now.
Okay.
Hopefully you guys remember who you pick. I did
Yeah,
not.
I remember.
Okay.
No,
So it would be the winner of the 1-8 versus the winner of the 4-5. So whoever you picked. OKC Kings.
Okay.
And whoever you picked in the Clippers Mavericks.
Okay. OKC Mavericks.
I'm gonna take the Clippers.
I'm taking. This one's tough again. I'm taking the Mavericks. Sorry, Thunder fans.
I have the Kings versus the Mavericks. I'm also taking Mavericks. Keeps it moving.
I think the Thunder's age is going to show in the second round.
It's gonna show in the first.
That's your
I
opinion.
don't think so. I think their first will be in 5. But I think it might be like close games. I think it'll be close games though. Okay, next.
All right, then whoever you have in the Timberwolves Suns winner and the Nuggets Lakers winner.
No.
Okay,
I'm
so
taking the
Suns,
Nuggets.
Nuggets. I'm picking the Nuggets.
Nuggets Timberwolves. Also,
Not the Nuggets.
Oh,
what?
I'm changing my whole picks right now. I'm changing my whole picks on the spot. I'm changing my first round picks to the Timberwolves. I'm changing my second round pick to the Timberwolves.
Oh,
Timberwolves are beating the Nuggets this year.
okay. What made you change that on the spot?
Just because the Timberwolves were the best team last year against the Nuggets. In the Nuggets' entire playoff run, the Timberwolves were the team that put up the best shot in the first round. The rest of the playoff series were the Nuggets pretty much had it. So,
Josh, you're cooking with this one.
I am. But here's the thing. And also, the Timberwolves are way better than last year. They're healthy. Towns just came back. And Gobert's playing at Defensive Player of the Year level again. Adam. He's back. He's back, Adam. And I mean, how this? It doesn't help me get him past the Suns, but it was already a toss up. But I want him to beat the fucking Nuggets. So we're changing my picks.
Okay.
Timberwolves being the Nuggets. Official.
All right. Over to the second round in the East. We have whoever you had Celtics versus your 8 seed. And then Cavs versus or Magic winner.
Celtics.
I'm taking the Magic.
I have Celtics versus Magic. I'm taking the Celtics.
I'm taking the Magic here. Paolo's going crazy. Jalen Suggs, you cannot guard Jalen Suggs, Drew Holiday. Come on. And then Jalen Brown, not worried. Fucking, what's his name? We'll lock him down. And then,
Oh yes, my favorite
Was
player
it?
on the Magic. What's his
Brown, what's his name?
Anthony Black?
Anthony Black. Not Brown. Who am I thinking of? Some Brown.
Is there a guy named Brown? Bruce Brown? He's not on the Magic, is he?
No, I'm tripping. Yeah, Anthony Black.
Okay.
I don't
The
know
guy
who
who
else
did a
can
jersey swap with Grady Dick.
Yeah, that was funny. I don't know who I was thinking of. Yeah,
Was there
Anthony
actually a
Black.
suspension for that?
No.
Is that just
No.
fake? Oh, okay.
That'd be stupid.
Yeah.
I
But
could
I'm
see a
taking the
fine, but
Magic.
definitely not a suspension.
A fine would be fucking stupid.
It
too.
would be stupid, but I could see the NBA doing something.
Yeah, Magic.
And,
Celtics always choke in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it's happening early this year.
All right, then we have the winner of the Bucks Pacers matchup versus the winner of the Knicks Sixers match.
Pacers and Knicks.
Taking the Knicks.
I'm taking the Pacers because I think that Pascal is going to go crazy. And I don't think the Knicks are going to have a stop for him, honestly.
I
Julius
have.
Randle's gonna lock him down.
I don't think he's playing.
Oh.
Well, by then, do you
Oh.
think he'll be back?
I don't.
A second
I'm
round.
gonna say- Let's
All right.
see.
Well, I would have the Bucks
say your
versus the
pick.
76ers in this round. I'm going Bucks again.
Because Giannis is gonna carry that series.
Yeah, Giannis will be back. 76ers, they've looked good against in the regular season. 76ers. I mean, Joel Embiid is back, but they still just came back recently. They've looked weak.
Hey, Julius Randle's season-ending surgery.
Oh, okay, so he will not be back.
I missed that memo, but I knew he
That
was out
changes
for a
all
while.
of my picks. I'm taking 76ers. Then I'm taking the Pacers.
Okay.
All right, going back
Okay,
over the
okay.
Western Conference Finals.
Okay.
You guys remember because it's only 2 teams.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Ben, I know you had the Nuggets. I think you had
I
Nuggets.
know, I'm just gonna pick the Nuggets either way
Okay.
probably, so it's
I'm
fine.
pretty sure you had Nuggets.
Oh,
Clippers.
Nuggets Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got Mavericks
Ooh.
T-Wolves, and I think I'm gonna pick the Mavericks. The T-Wolves run and ends here. Luka's dropping 50, 15, and 10. Kyrie's dropping at least 35. The role players are doing their thing. Derek Lively,
Beast.
PJ Washington, Jaden Hardy, Dante Exum comeback. Yeah, we're picking the Mavericks.
Ben. Still going Nuggets.
Yeah, it's gonna go 7 games against the Clippers though.
Well, mine, I have the Mavericks Nuggets. And to show the world that he's the truthful MVP, Mavericks are winning. I know playoffs don't have any influence on that award, but to rub it in their face that I am the MVP. Luka's going to go crazy and take him to the
I want
finals.
Luka to win the fucking real MVP.
Yeah, he should. I mean, they're 34 points a game. You kidding me?
If Jokic wins it, I'm gonna protest the fucking NBA next year. I'm never watching it again next year.
Why? Because if voter
Because
fatigue
fucking
applies to LeBron, it should apply
all
to.
of a sudden. Well, not even just LeBron. Giannis was not even in the conversation when he had fucking better years than his 2 MVP years, and he wasn't even in the top 3. And he did like 2 years in a row, and then especially LeBron, like with Jokic, just doesn't fucking apply.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It makes sense
Yeah.
because you have voter fatigue for all these guys, and you give people MVPs who have worse seasons than them, and then all of a sudden someone has a better season than Jokic, who's already won MVPs, and you're gonna give it to him because it's Jokic.
It's not even about that. It's like even if Jokic had the best season, which I don't think he did, based on every other year,
Exactly.
you don't give someone three in a row.
Mhm.
You just don't.
Like I said, voter fatigue is applied to other
Yes.
players
Stupid as
when they've
fuck.
had better years than the MVP they end up giving it to because of the voter fatigue. And
Yeah.
now you have Luka, who's having a better year than Jokic, and you're still gonna give it to Jokic. Like, okay.
I would rather give it to Shea than Jokic. I don't think he should get it, but I just don't think Jokic should get 3. I don't know. I'm gonna be pissed.
All right. Well, that takes us into our Eastern Conference final. Pretty sure you both had Celtics Pacers. No,
Nope.
Josh had Magic Pacers. And
Okay,
I had
I'm going with the
Taking the
Magic.
Celtics.
I'm going with the Magic.
Magic Maverick finals.
Yep.
I have the Celtics versus the Bucks. I think this is the Bucks.
That's crazy.
I think this is the Bucks' true test. Sorry, this might be a stretch, but still going Bucks. Bucks in the finals.
No, okay.
You're crazy. You might as well pick the fucking Trailblazers in the series.
Yeah.
Equal
You should have
chance of
put
being right.
Trailblazers aren't making the playoffs still.
Equal chance of being right in this series if you pick the Blazers.
Like you said, Celtics choke in the playoffs. Here it is.
So do the fucking Bucks the past 3 years.
They got Drew Holiday now.
Okay, the Bucks had Drew Holiday when they choked last year against the Heat.
Now they got fucking
Yeah.
Dame.
They didn't have
We can't
Jason
choke
Tatum and
anyway.
Jalen Brown though, and Al Horford.
Porzingis.
Yeah.
He's been good.
Al Horford's 90 years old. Needs a cane to get down the
And he
court.
always kills the fucking Bucks,
And
Adam.
he kills the Bucks.
Every time he plays
He
the Bucks,
fucks
He kills
us.
Giannis. That's the only thing he can defend. Him,
He's like,
him
Hakeem
and Bam are
Olajuwon
the
every
only
time
two
they play
people
the
that can
Bucks.
actually guard Giannis.
Every time they play the fucking Bucks, he plays like top 5 center in the league.
Yeah.
Same with TJ McConnell on the Pacers. That's why another reason why I picked the Pacers. He plays like I don't even know top 3 point guard in the league when he plays the Bucks.
Classic Wisconsin teams always letting some busters act like they're all pro.
Damn right.
Packers did it last year with quarterbacks. I don't know how the Brewers are, but anyways. All right,
No,
so
you're right.
Okay.
NBA Finals.
I got the Mavericks.
You have the Mavericks versus the Magic, right?
I wanted the Magic to win, but I don't think they can stop Luka or Kyrie. That's kind of the big problem here, but yeah.
I will painfully say that the Celtics are gonna win a title. I don't want them to, but I think they will.
I have the Bucks versus the Mavericks. And originally when I made this, I had the Bucks winning, but I've changed my mind. Mavericks will win.
I want Adam to be right so bad because that's
I
such a
don't.
more
It's not my pick.
interesting. It's such a more interesting playoff, but yeah, I don't know.
What about mine, Ben?
I've
Mine's not more
wanted
interesting.
to put my faith in the Bucks
Pretty
just so
interesting.
Dame can get his ring, but
He's never getting that
It's
shit.
not this year, buddy.
not.
Maybe
Yeah,
He can
you're
get
next
his
right.
ring in
year.
Not
China.
like the Bucks. I mean, I've made some stretches here, and then the stretch got to stop. I'm just gonna go with the better team here, the Mavericks.
He can go get his ring in the fucking NBL or the fucking CBA or something.
Disrespectful. Disrespectful.
Go
That's the only ring he's ever
go
gonna
hop
get,
on
Ben.
a super team when he's 40 and get a ring.
No, he won't.
He won't.
He would never do that shit. If he did, he's a bitch because he's been talking shit about people who do that.
He's
his whole
gonna
career.
go to the Trailblazers in about 6 years when they're #1 seed.
Hell no.
No ring. He's gonna pull. He's
They
gonna
will
pull
not be
LeBron.
a-
Watch.
They will not be
He
a number
waited a
one
little
seed.
too long to do that.
He's way past his prime to
Yeah.
pull LeBron. LeBron's damn near almost in his prime still. Dame, I mean, maybe he can come back. I mean, he's dealing with a divorce. He moved to a new state, new city. You know, that doesn't help.
Doesn't.
But
Going through a divorce when you're
still,
halfway across the country.
I still, I expect you to perform in your job.
Yeah.
I hate to be like that, but like I get it. He's got shit going on, but like he has not been good. So like I don't know. At some point, you still got to play good.
Yeah. Hopefully the playoffs are the point where he figures that out.
Yeah, but I don't want Giannis to come back because if you come back from a torn or not torn, like a strained calf, that could just lead to a torn Achilles, like Kevin Durant what he did. He rushed back a strained calf, tore his Achilles that fucking game. It's just how the calf and the Achilles and all that down there works together. I just think it'd be stupid to come back. That's why even when they said it was a strained calf, I was like, this is still horrible news, and his season could be over because calf injuries linger too. If he comes back even a little bit too early, he's gonna be feeling it the whole time he's on the court every game. So, and even after it recovers, he still will probably be feeling it. So, I don't think Dame can do it himself. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
That wraps up NBA.
All right, we are going to run through our picks for the MLB postseason. So
Yeah.
we'll just start off right away. American League East. Who do we got?
Blue Jays.
All right, right now, yeah. So I mean, right now every team is above 500 in the American League East. I'm gonna take the Orioles. I think Corbin Burns is gonna play amazing this year, and they are such a young, fun team. Adam.
Also taking the Orioles.
All right, all right, all right. So that's pretty solid. All right, American League Central. I'm going to take the Cleveland Guardians. I think they will just keep it rolling. Josh?
Adam, you go first.
Also taking Guardians.
Okay, I am taking the Royals. The
I
Kansas
like
City.
it. They're 12-7 right now, so that's not bad.
Yeah, so that's what I'm taking.
All right, American League West.
Oh, you changed your
Uh,
pick, Josh.
that division is very
Fucking hold up.
disappointing right now. Who you taking?
I am gonna take. You guys go first.
I'm gonna take the Mariners. I think they finally pull through.
I'm taking the Angels. Mike Trout. He
Wow.
doesn't need fucking Shohei Otani. He
All right.
doesn't.
He needs a lot
He's a
more
bitch
than
for
that. You're
leaving him.
right. Shohei Otani wasn't even enough for him.
He's a bitch for leaving him.
Yeah.
Fine, read
It's like
Detmer's
Russell Westbrook and KD.
pop-off season.
Yeah.
I'm taking
All
the
right, Adam?
Rangers. Go Rangers.
All right. Go Rangers. All right. National League East.
Or we're not gonna do our wild card picks.
We'll go back for wild cards.
Okay.
I guess because I already clicked the other tab. I'm going to take the Braves because they are just the better team in the MLB.
I'm also going Braves.
I'm taking the Mets.
All right, fair enough.
Hopefully they
I
can
mean,
sustain
they
it.
they have the talent. They just gotta actually perform. David Stearns
Yeah,
could pull some
They,
strings
they
at
got this.
the trade deadline. National League Central. I'm taking the Brewers. Young, goated team, just fun to watch.
Also taking the Brewers.
Okay. I'm taking the Reds.
Okay.
We're getting De La Cruz over here.
Hot
He's
take.
breaking records.
Yeah.
Spencer Steer's
breaking
gonna carry that
records.
team.
Huh?
All right.
Popping off for my fantasy team.
National League West. I'm gonna take the Dodgers just because they just bought themselves basically 120 wins this year. It feels like maybe not that many, but They bought themselves wins with their starting 4 in their batting order. It's ridiculous. So, Josh,
I'm taking the Padres.
okay, and
I'm
Adam.
taking the Dodgers.
Yeah,
They just
Of
have
course, Adam
too much
Coffey.
talent. I mean, come on.
Of course, Adam
it's
Coffey.
ridiculous.
What can I
So,
say?
all right, American League wild card teams. So top 3 best records outside of division winners.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Rangers because I had the Mariners winning, the Yankees, and the Rays.
Okay. Are you keeping track of this?
Uh,
Adam,
I'm sure Adam will.
Adam, you're
write
gonna be able to
it
edit
Yeah,
this in.
I'm sure I'll edit what in.
down. Yeah, he'll do
Like,
something.
Okay.
write
Okay.
down
I'm
who's
taking.
got who. I don't know.
I'm
What you meant by
taking.
edited it.
Like put on the screen, so like.
Oh,
Not
Yeah.
confusing.
yeah. I guess I'll do that. Sure.
Okay, I'm taking the Yankees, and then I'm taking the Guardians, and then I'm taking the Athletics. Hot take. They've been kind of cooking.
Scorching hot, buddy.
They've been
Scorching hot.
no,
They've
they've been kinda
been
cooking.
cooking.
They're 8-11.
They cooking
Scorching
burnt
hot,
toast.
buddy.
Like,
They're kind of cooking though.
Like they lost 120 games. I'm pretty sure last year.
Okay, they're not gonna lose 120 this year.
right,
They just won today.
100. Okay. So long season.
So yeah,
The A's ain't no way.
damn right.
All right, my wild card teams are
Lawrence Butler, shout out.
Who?
Casual. You're casual.
Hey, Lawrence
Sorry.
Butler.
Yeah.
And do you know who Lawrence Butler is?
Fucking casuals over here. The true Lawrence Butler fan club will be commenting in the comment section. Lawrence Butler, he's going to lead the A's to a good record.
Okay. My wild card teams are the Yankees, Mariners, Royals.
Okay.
Go back over to the National League. I'm going to have the Cubs, the Diamondbacks, and the Mets. So it'll actually be a pretty well spread wild card.
Okay. I'm going with the Dodgers, the Brewers, and the Phillies. Bryce Harper is going to be going crazy.
I'm also going Phillies,
And
the Cubs.
I'm copying my shit.
And I'm taking the Reds.
Adam's like copied half my picks here.
How could I copy it when I did my picks?
Yeah, I mean,
before
I
you
went
even started
first.
recording? Yeah.
I had my picks before recording too, so.
Ben, we're gonna do a World Series, or
Do you want to? We can.
I did.
Let's do it. Let's do
Okay.
it. My World Series games gonna be the Dodgers versus the Mariners, and the Dodgers are gonna win. I hate to say it. I really hope I'm wrong though.
Yeah, so do I.
Me too. Yeah.
I'm taking the Blue Jays. And I'm taking the Padres.
Okay.
And I'm saying the Blue Jays are gonna win. Vlad Guerrero, 3 home runs in the fucking final game.
I am
Mark it down.
taking.
Clip it.
I'm taking the Yankees and the
Ooh.
Braves. Braves are gonna win. Like,
Good.
Juan Soto could help the Nationals win a World Series. I think he can help the Yankees get to a World Series.
Hope you're wrong. I still hate the Yankees.
I hope I'm wrong too, but I also hope I'm right. As
Fair.
long as I don't win, that's fine.
We both hope we're both wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
That's
Only thing
baseball.
that's left is for you guys to praise me for winning the NCAA March Madness tournament.
Yeah. Well, speaking of March Madness, the winner, not of the bracket group, but of March Madness, the actual tournament, the UConn Huskies won the whole thing. They are national champions.
Oh, yeah.
Knocked off
I
Purdue,
don't care about that.
which, miraculously made it to the championship game after losing to a 16 seed last year.
Well, the team's better this year.
Okay, but it's still Purdue. We hate Purdue here.
I mean, I don't like Purdue. I'm just saying the team is definitely better.
And my darling NC State made the Final Four, as I predicted. No big deal.
Congrats, Adam, I guess.
Thank you.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
I mean, everyone else, you know,
Hey,
Adam
my
losing to
darling
Texas Tech in the
Oakland.
first round.
My darling Oakland won against Kentucky.
Oh, good job. Your darling won one game. Congrats, Ben.
I
Yeah,
only
but
picked him to win one
that's
game.
a more
I'm pretty
impressive
sure.
upset. That's a more
Yeah.
impressive
That's a
upset.
14 out of 3. Like,
Mine was
come on
11
now.
on a 6.
Yeah, the numbers.
Whoa.
Mine's
that
an
was a
11
15.
differential. Yours a 5 differential.
Was that a 15-2?
No, it's a 14-3.
Oh.
But I had 11
Either
seed
way-
make the Final Four, so I mean,
Well, I had at least one 11 seed making.
you
the Final
had
Four,
like
so-
6 11 seeds making the
Yeah,
Elite
Josh,
Eight.
I don't think we should talk about. I mean, your bracket was just
This
wrong.
guy had Nevada winning the whole
True.
thing. Like, relax. You
Hey,
had Western Kentucky making the
hey.
Final Four, and they lost in the first round. Like, let's calm down here.
Okay. Well, Nevada.
I'm pretty sure 3 of your 4 Final Four teams lost in the first round. Like,
Probably.
yeah, because FAU, Nevada, Western Kentucky
Yeah.
all lost first round. I think you had
Who was
Tennessee.
my other one? I think Tennessee.
Yeah.
So I had one right then.
Good job. 1 out of 4.
Tennessee went crazy.
To be fair, I also think I had 1 out of 4. So.
Yeah. So I picked the more fun picks.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I didn't
And
have
Nevada?
any. I didn't have any number 1 seeds in my Final Four, but
Me neither.
anyway.
Shout out Don McHenry from Western Kentucky. Shout out. And shout out Michigan. Next year, I'm coming.
Why did
I'm coming.
he transfer to Michigan?
No, but Dusty May,
Oh,
FAU coach, and all the FAU players are going to go. John L. Davis is going to go.
he's not going to the draft this year.
Well, he declared, but I think he didn't transfer portal too. So
Unlike Bronny.
yeah, but Pronny actually might go to the draft. I think
So
John L.
can you
Davis is going to
declare,
Michigan.
not get drafted, and then go back to school for another year?
Yes. As long as you don't sign an agent, right?
No, you have to. There's a deadline.
Oh, okay.
But you can
You can declare, but go through the
the
pre-draft
draft.
process
Yeah.
and know, like, get an idea of where you're gonna get picked, and say, "Just
Yeah.
kidding, I'm out." That's
Which he did last year.
I
John L.
think
Davis
of
did too. So, but yeah, I think he's going to Michigan. And if you look at my Twitter, I made a Michigan basketball team prediction for next year. So go look at that. But
Go find it. Okay, well,
Don McHenry, he's going crazy.
Get into Ben's moment. His one shining moment. He's the winner of the Jab Step Podcast bracket group.
That's right.
Having UConn winning, scoring 148 points.
Ooh.
And then, second place, we had JC Witt, which is Ben's friend, Jacob. Also had UConn winning.
Boo. Boo. UConn winners. Boo.
And then third place, we had Dylan Schwanbeck, old college roommate of mine. Shout out. He also had UConn winning.
Ooh. Okay. Go to someone who doesn't have fucking UConn.
In fourth place, we have Parker, who picked Duke to win. And still got fourth place with 113 points.
Well, Duke won a couple games.
Yeah.
They did.
In fifth
put
place,
together a short run.
we got me. I picked Creighton to win the whole thing. Ended with 94 points. And we had Tristan in sixth with 91. We had Cade Easto, one of Ben's friends. 87 points in seventh.
He had a podcast.
He was on a podcast.
He may be on the draft day podcast. We don't know.
Okay.
Potentially. Maybe.
We had Meat Slingers in eighth place.
Meat Slingers is crazy.
Got 79 points. He picked Purdue to win the whole thing. In ninth place, we had another one of Ben's friends, Scotty. Had Wisconsin win the whole thing. That's kind of funny.
That's
What
tough.
was he thinking with that shit?
76 points.
I reel it in, buddy.
In 10th place, we had Mystery Man Big Hoss. Don't know who he is. If Big Hoss is listening to this episode, please reveal yourself so we can give you your
Bro's trying
flowers
to
for
out Big
joining.
Hoss.
Huh?
You're trying to out him.
No, I just, well, he doesn't have to, show himself to everybody, just us, so we know who he is. We can
I
get
like
an
the
idea.
mystery.
I just like to know who joined our bracket group.
I like the
Since
mystery of it.
He's the only person I don't know. I just want to know if it's some actual viewer, if an actual viewer is participating, which is, a big improvement, or if it's
An actual
somebody I know
viewer.
and just they never let me know as they joined. Anyways, they picked Houston to win, got 71 points, 10th place. At 11th place, we had Max. Shout out Max.
Come on, where am I at? I gotta be next.
12th place. In last place, Josh Brudd with Nevada winning
right.
a total of 48 points on his bracket.
Damn right. Tough bracket, but no. Just
Josh,
saying
me
all
and you were
this.
bookends, buddy.
If
Alright.
if Nevada and FAU won those games, I think I would have won the bracket.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think you would have
I
won
don't think
the
anyone
bracket.
else did.
Well, that's my point. I picked the upsets that if they got right, they would have done really well.
If they would have won
So
one
maybe-
game, you might have beat Max. Don't think you would
I
have
definitely want to be in Max.
won the bracket.
Another time that Max has bested one of us.
Fuck no.
Sorry.
Max probably picked fucking UConn and still got
He
second
picked
last place.
he picked Clayton.
Yeah. And say Max would be the one person to pick UConn and get second to last place still, because the rest of his picks are all wrong. That'd be Max.
The only picks he gets in the whole bracket is UConn winning.
I would not be surprised. He went 1 for fucking 50.
That is the end of this episode. If you made it this far in the episode, we appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And comment. We want engagement. Ask us questions, something you want us to talk about. We're getting kind of a slow point in sports. It's really just, NBA playoffs.
Baseball.
We got the baseball season starting, and then the NFL offseason. So we're going to need some things to talk about. So if you want to hear us talk about something you enjoy, drop in the comments. We'll try to respond to those. An announcement. We got the draft coming up. We will be doing a live stream reacting to each and every pick in the first round. I will be hosting. I will be there for the whole thing. Josh and Ben will join, time permitted, when they have free time.
True.
Hopefully, we'll get some special guests in there. Ben kind of alluded to one of them already.
Potentially. No
Potentially.
commitments, but
I'll reach out to some people I know, see if they want to.
Adam, I got an idea for you here.
Okay.
I think you got to get a fan of every team.
See, that would have been something we would had to. I would have had to know. I was doing this like a month ago.
Message him. Just message him right now.
We'll see.
You already could probably get a couple.
What do you mean already?
Like I'm saying, you
definitely
can
know
probably
a
get a
couple
couple people.
But anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you on Thursday for the I keep saying mock draft, the NFL draft live stream. And we'll also be having a mock draft coming soon. Our final mock draft.
Coming soon.
For this draft. Watch that. Get yourself amped up and ready for the draft, and then come and watch us on Thursday. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.